Good evening, this is BelGeode, and we are back with some more Microsoft Flight Simulator X Steam Edition with the Tomcattery tour. Yes, we're still in Tonopah. Yes, we've been here for 3 months now. And no, I'm not a happy camper.
Who are you telling? I know this. I've had to live with you for the last few months, and that's exactly why I say that this trip is sorely needed.
Yeah, I get it, Ally. I've been obsessing over the Tomcat for too long, and I've agreed to go to Reno, okay? So, let's just go flying.
You forget, Bel. I know how you get when you haven't been in the air for a while. Trust me, this will be very therapeutic. On 4th of July, no less.
Well, I'm just saying I wish it wouldn't take so long to get her fixed. What I really miss is flying my Tomcat, and we still haven't made it to Portland yet.
I don't like being an aviation gypsy either, Bel, but it's out of our hands. For now, just let it go, and let's get our engines started. We're on a tight schedule here.
Fine, starting up now.
Tiger has good engine start.
Roger that, Tiger. Closing canopy, and she's firing up now. Shark has good engine start. Is it just me, or is my aircraft taking longer to start up than yours?
You're being paranoid again, Bel. Stop that. Both aircraft are fine. They've been checked out and they have a clean bill of health.
Well, look, I can't help it if I'm being overly cautious. With everything that we've been through on this tour, I think I've earned the right to be.
Overly cautious is one thing, Bel, but right now what you're being is whiny. Let's just fly to Reno, enjoy the fireworks, and then we'll fly to Tahoe and stay there for the rest of the week.
Copy that, Tiger.
I've got us booked at the Grand Sierra Resort, so we've got about an hour to get there, check in, and then head back to the airport for our fireworks flight.
Copy that, Shark. Yes, time is critical. Okay, let me go ahead and get our AWAS.
Kilo, Tango, Papa, Hotel, automated weather observation, 0233, Zulu, wind 207 at 6, visibility greater than 20 miles, sky condition clear, temperature 22 Celsius, dew point 6
Wind
Celsius.
207 at 6, altimeter 3018.
Altimeter set, heading out for a southerly departure on runway 15.
Dang, girl, you waste no time whatsoever. Alright, I'm following you.
It's exactly as I told you, Bel. Time is of the essence. The fireworks start at 9:30 sharp, so we can't afford to be late.
I understand, Ally. I'm right behind you. So long, Valkyrie. We'll see you soon. And by the way, I know that we're in a rush, but can you please not leave me in the dust this time?
I've got it all figured out, Bel. We should be able to cruise at a speed of about 218 to 225 knots at an altitude of about 12,000 feet. I think you should be able to keep up. Shark, I'm doing my controls wipeout right now. You might want to do the same thing.
It's like you read my mind, Tiger. Yeah, I'm starting my controls wipeout now.
Okay, Shark, I'm taking the left side as per usual. Just how much real estate do you need to line up properly?
If you could push up about 100 feet, that should be good. I should be able to line up right next to you.
100 feet it is. Okay, how is that? Is that good?
That will work just nicely. Okay, I'm in position. Everything checks out. Good to go. Do you want to say it, or should I?
Go ahead, Shark. I know it's your catchphrase.
Well, alright then. Brakes down and throttles up.
Brakes off in 3, 2, 1, go.
Brakes are off, right with you. Next stop, Reno, Nevada.
You're going to love it, Bel. I promise.
Airspeed is alive. Man, I forget just how long it takes for this takeoff roll. Sheesh. Alright, here we go. V1. VR. V2. Positive rate. Gear can come up.
Roger that, Shark. As far as Tuesday evenings go, I have to say that this definitely looks like one of the most beautiful Tuesday evenings that we've experienced so far in the desert.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you. Although, me being me, I just gotta say, I still would prefer to have this much sand at least also come with an ocean nearby. This whole out in the middle of the desert looking like Tatooine stuff is for the birds.
Well, try not to fret too much, Bel. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get the Tomcat's engines and fuel system up to snuff. That way we can fly out of here and we can start making for the Pacific Northwest.
Wait, I thought we were still gonna visit your sister in San Diego.
I'll leave that one entirely up to you, Bel. If you feel that the Tomcat can make the trip, then yeah, of course I'm gonna say yes to you flying us down to San Diego. However, if it doesn't look like that's going to happen, I'm okay with just going to Portland and calling this little tour of ours done.
You know what? I appreciate you, Ally, I really do. And yes, as long as the Tomcat can make the trip, I would not mind stopping off in San Diego, and also in LA to see my buddy Nova Wing again.
You mean Thunder Down Under.
Okay, Tiger, looks like we're getting kind of close to 10,000. You said you want to take these birds up to what, 12,000?
That's affirmative, Shark. At that altitude, I believe we should be just high enough to catch a tailwind that should improve our speed by about 20 to 30 knots. Or at least that's what I've calculated.
Well, look at you go, Little Miss Aviation Nerd. I knew there was a reason why I had you coming along with me.
Shark, there are multiple really good reasons as to why you would want to have me along with you. Not the least of which is you happen to love aviation nerds.
Guilty as charged, and I cannot argue with that, ma'am. Alright, so are we there yet?
You did not just say that. I'm going to pretend that you did not just say that, Bel. Don't let me have to turn this formation around.
Well, you know, it wouldn't be the first time that a family trip has had to turn around on my account, so I ain't scared, Ma.
Just remember, Bel, I know where you sleep.
Oh, snap. Okay, change of subject. How about you tell me a little bit about Reno?
Well, what do you want to know? I don't have my iPad with me, though, so it would have to be off the top of my head.
Well, we got some time to kill. Hit me with that knowledge, baby.
Okay, well, the first thing you're going to want to know, its elevation is about 4,505 feet above sea level. It's got a population estimated about 245,000 people. It's considered the third largest city, I believe, in Nevada, and it's called the biggest little city in the world.
And I'm guessing, like most places in the state, gambling is a really popular pastime?
That would be correct, sir. I'll tell you more in a second because it looks like we're coming up on 12,000 feet, so we may want to set our autopilot altitude hold.
Oh yeah, almost forgot about that.
So among other things that Reno's known for would be the Great Reno Balloon Race, the Cinco de Mayo celebration, and of course the Reno Air Races.
Definitely heard of the air races.
Hang on, let me see how much further we have to go here. Okay, so to our first waypoint, Mike Victor Alpha, we've got about 29 nautical miles, and it's going to be a total of about 132 nautical miles until we reach the VOR next to Reno.
And according to my clock, it's about 7:48, so we're making good time.
Do me a favor, Bel, what does your ground speed say on your GPS?
Ground speed is at 220 knots, airspeed of 180. Holy crap!
Brilliant! A 40-knot tailwind. That's even better than I calculated.
Well, I'm glad to know that our speeds synchronize, because what I'm going to do right now is engage the nav hold so that way I can track along the GPS line, which means I'm going to go from about your 5 o'clock to your 6 o'clock really quick.
That's perfectly fine, Shark. If I'm going to make any dramatic changes in speed, I'll give you an advance warning.
You know what, Tiger? I would really appreciate that, because the last thing that I would want right now is to have a fender bender up above the Great Basin Desert. It's just not how I want to spend my 4th of July.
Oh, I agree. So please make sure you fly casual. Okay, Shark, we're tracking the next waypoint, which is Hotel Zulu November. I hope you're ready for this one. It's going to be a pretty long sprint.
Yeah, I'm ready for it, Tiger. Looks like the birds can definitely handle this. Although, my GPS seems to be tracking a little off-center here, so it's got me sliding up to your 4, almost 3 o'clock right about now.
Oh, really? Wait, I don't see you.
I bet if you had a backseater, they could.
I'm fairly certain the extra weight would probably throw my calculations off. Oh, there you are. Hi.
Hi there, aviator girl. So how you doing?
BelGeode, I can't even deal with you right now.
So it's just about 8 o'clock. What time did you tell the hotel we would be there to check in?
Well, I counted on us landing close to about 8:30, so the hotel is really about 5 or 10 minutes away. So we should be there by about 8:45 check-in, and then that'll give us enough time to get back to the airport.
And fireworks are 9:30, huh? Well, at least we won't need a fill-up. This thing's pretty fuel efficient, so there's that.
We'll make it, Bel. Just you wait and see. Shark, we're at Hotel Zulu November VOR. Stand by to brake left.
Copy, Tiger. Shark standing by.
And we're braking left. This should be a straight shot to Reno.
Alright, well, FYI, it's already 8:16. Are you sure we're gonna get down in time?
Yes, Bel, I can see the clock, and yes, we will get down in time. Just have a little faith, please.
Alright, alright. I'm just saying, if we would have taken a Tomcat, we probably would have been here quicker. But of course, we can't take the Tomcat because it's still down for repairs.
Bel, are you going to keep lamenting over the Tomcat for the entire week that we're here?
Well, no.
I hate to break it to you, Bel, but that doesn't sound very convincing.
Never mind, it's not that important. Well, this GPS says we've got about 7 minutes until we reach our destination.
The GPS is inaccurate because it's only tracking to the VOR. The airport is a little bit further away than that.
Which, incidentally, isn't making me feel much better about our time crunch. Well, it's 8:19 now. Do you think we can get down in 11 minutes?
Bel, are you going to watch the clock the entire time? And what airport is that down there, by the way?
No, I am not. And that is Fallon Naval Air Station down there.
Oh, I didn't realize that they had a naval air station out here. And yes, I would appreciate if you'd stop adding extra pressure. It's bad enough that we're in a time crunch. I don't need you adding to it by counting off every minute.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, I guess I'm just in a grumpy mood is all.
Well, just for the record, your grumpiness is not helping me. So, how about you do something useful for us both by getting us an ATIS and some landing clearance to come into Reno?
Yeah, I suppose I can manage that. Alright, let me see if I can find it on the nearest airport list, and I'll get us weather and landing clearance.
Thank you, Shark. That is much appreciated.
Hey, what can I say? Anything to help. Alright, it is not on the first page, so we'll switch to the second page. Aha, there we go. Reno Tahoe International. And we want ATIS on channel 135.800.
Reno, airport information. Papa 0320, hello. Wind 104 feet. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky conditions clear. Temperature 20.0. Altimeter 3015 ILS. Runway 16 right and visual. Runway 16 left. Landing and departing runway 16 right and runway 16 left. Stand by aircraft, same direction of flight. All aircraft read back.
Winds 104 at 8, altimeter 3015, and we're most likely landing on 16 left.
Copy that, Shark.
Reno Tower, Navy 040 is a 2-ship, 21 miles east with Papa to land.
Navy 040, Reno Tower, intercept base, runway 16 left, altimeter 3015.
Well, it looks like you called that one.
Yeah. Make left base, runway 16 left, Navy 040. Okay, dear, it is up to us to bring these aircraft down in a jiffy.
As it should happen, I have the perfect plan for that. Descending to pattern altitude right now.
Roger that, Tiger. I am on your 6, but I'm going to be pulling back a little bit so that way I'm not up your butt there.
That's very good, Shark, because if there's one thing I can't stand, it's a clingy man.
Oh, ha ha, you're a regular laugh, right? Well, I will give you one thing, Ally. The clock says it's 8:22, so it looks like we are, in fact, going to make it down on time, so I'll give you props for that.
I keep saying it to you every time. I don't know why you don't believe me. Never underestimate my abilities.
All right, Ally, all right. Point has been taken.
I have confirmed visual on the airport, but we still have a little way to go before we get down to pattern altitude, so this could be tight.
Well, I have all faith in your ability to get us down in such a short space, safely and on the correct runway. But, in the meantime, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing out to the right here and give you a little bit of wiggle room to work.
You know, I am not 100% sure if I should thank you for being considerate or if you're just being sarcastic.
The world may never know, my dear. The world may never know. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You can thank me.
I have my suspicions about you, Mr. BelGeode. We'll just leave it at that.
Can't talk now. I got the tower on the horn. Cleared to land. Runway 16 left. Navy 040.
Thank you for clearing us to land, Bel.
Hey, the way I see it, we gotta come down sometime, right? But seriously, though, I am gonna swing out to the right and give you a little bit of room to work.
I copy, Shark. I'm starting my base leg now.
Okay, gears down, flaps are down, and on approach speed and on base leg. And you looking really high there. Are you sure you're going to be able to get down to that runway in time?
I am a little high, and thank you for noticing. But I think I have enough of a descent profile that I can compensate for it, and I'm far enough to the right of the airport that I should be able to pull off a decent turn to come in.
All right, well, you're the boss, boss. We've got about a couple miles separation, so whatever you're planning to do it quick. I'm going to see if I can overfly this golf course here, and then I'm going to come on in. And you know, I just realized something. There appears to be an awful lot of high-rise buildings on the way down to that runway.
Yeah, that caught my attention as well. Absolute worst-case scenario, I guess we'll have to thread the needle between downtown buildings to get down.
Who would have thought Reno would have been considered a challenging approach? Okay, I'm going to be making my turn to final, so I hope you're on short final.
As a matter of fact, I'm turning to short final right now. I'm still a little bit above the glide slope, but I think what I'm going to do is I'll try to touch down a little bit further down the runway to give you some real estate.
Well, you will get no complaints from me on that one. I appreciate that. And there you are. Oh, wow. You managed to clear that up really good.
Why, thank you, sir.
Nicely done there, Tiger. Nicely done. Alright, it is my turn. I'm bringing her in.
The runway is all yours, Shark. Go for it.
Oh, I'm going for it. And folks, welcome to Reno Tahoe International Airport. Over to 121.9er, Navy 040. Goodbye. And ladies first. So, where are we planning on parking anyway?
Well, I happen to notice a C-17 down there, which indicates to me that there's most likely Air Force parking. So I was thinking maybe we could pull up there.
Gotta use up that VIP parking privilege, huh?
But of course. And by the way, Mr. Geode, take a look at your clock and tell me exactly what time it is right now.
I see it, Ally. 8:29. You are officially the boss.
Okay, Bel, here's the plan. I'm gonna leave you here with both aircraft, that way you can check them out and make sure that they're ready to go for our night flight. And I will run over to the hotel really quick and check us in, and then I'll head back here. I should be here by about 9:10, and we can take off around 9:15.
Sounds good to me. Alright, I'll be here. Good luck and may the force be with you.
Why, thank you, Bel. Tiger has a good engine start, controls all check out, flaps to takeoff position. I'm just about ready, Bel. Can you get us clearance, please?
I am all over it. Okay, so we want straight out departure. Reno ground, Navy 040, ready to taxi, departing straight out with Quebec.
Navy 040, taxi holding, runway 16 left, via taxiway Charlie, Delta Charlie.
Okay.
Contact tower on 118.7 when ready.
Taxiing hold point for runway 16 left using taxiway Charlie, Delta Charlie, Navy 040. Okay, we are as ready as we're ever going to be.
I'm finishing up my final checks right now. I figured I'd probably want to do another controls wipeout, just to be on the safe side.
I can't argue with that logic. It never hurts to be a little too cautious, especially in an aircraft.
Okay, Shark, I'm pushing off. They said runway 16 left. That's the same runway that we came in on, correct?
That is correct. It's the same runway that we came in on. We're going to need to backtrack a little bit to get to that taxiway that we took to get to this parking area, and then just keep heading back the opposite way. And you're in my way.
Worry about yourself, Bel. You'll get over it.
Oh, no she didn't. Alright, Roadhog, I'm coming up behind you here. So move it. Okay, so I did manage to take a look at the airport map earlier, and we are going to want to make a right. Ally, where are you going? We need to make a right.
I'm taking a shortcut, Bel. There's no traffic coming in either direction, so I don't see why I can't.
Man, you just love living life on the cutting edge of the razor. Alright, well I'm gonna go around the right way, and I'll see you at the end of the runway after I get clearance to enter the runway.
Well, what can I say, Bel? You do your thing, I do my thing, we'll meet in the middle, and we'll call it good.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I mean, let's face it, Bel, that's exactly why this relationship works so well, because both of us have enough autonomy that we can do our own thing without worrying about stepping on the other's toes. Such as me taking a shortcut on the runway and meeting you at the threshold.
Woman, you have got the weirdest logic I have ever heard.
It's redhead logic, don't question it.
Oh, trust me, I won't. I know better than to do that. I am, however, going to call the tower. Reno Tower, Navy 040, ready at runway 16 left. 2-ship departing straight out.
Navy 040, cleared for takeoff, runway 16 left, departing straight out, approved.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 16 left, Navy 040.
Hold short 1 moment, please. Let me turn around and get this thing lined up properly. I'm taking the left side again.
Yeah, I kind of figured as much you were going to be doing that. Alright, I'm going to push out, and I will stick to the right-hand side, and then give me a shout when you're ready to go.
I copy that, Shark. Okay, I'm in position and ready to go. I see your landing lights pulling up beside me.
Yep, that's me. And just so you know, I'm probably going to minimize the radio chatter as much as possible once we get over the city. Alright, I'm ready when you are. Brakes down, throttles up. Airspeed's alive. V1, VR, V2, positive rate, gear up, flaps up. Okay, I'm gonna swing out to the right here, and I'm going to bring myself up to about 7,900 feet.
That actually works just fine for me, because I was planning on going up to an altitude of about 7,800 feet and then stabilizing there. Now, question for you, Bel. Do you want to do a slow right-hand orbit around the downtown portion of the city?
Yeah, I'm thinking that's going to be our best bet. As long as we stay out of the way of the airport, we should be good to go.
Yeah, that's pretty much a given, but can do. I'm turning to the right now.
Yeah, I'm doing the same. Almost forgot the one thing that I hate about night flying is basically I lose all of my points of reference. So, before I make my downwind leg, I'm going to take it down to where the neighborhood lights end, and I'm assuming where that mountain begins.
So I'm guessing that photographic memory doesn't come in nearly as handy at nighttime, huh?
Unfortunately, this is also true. But according to the clock, we've got about 3 minutes left, so I think what I'll do is I'll slow down a little bit, and we'll come back around to a downwind, position myself close to downtown, and then just wait for the fun to start.
Well, that sounds like a plan to me. I'm just about at 7,800 right now. I can see you ahead of me. So I'm going to slow down and allow you to take the lead before I make my turn and go downwind.
Roger that, Tiger. I am in the turn right now. I should be heading downwind in a few seconds.
Shark, I know this is kind of a weird question, but you didn't by any chance bring some traveling music with you, did you?
You know, it's funny you should ask me that. As a matter of fact, yes, I do have some traveling music for us, which I will begin exactly at 9:30. I don't know about you, Tiger, but I'm starting to get a little bit tired. How's about we head home?
I concur, Bel. Make the call.
Roger. Reno Tower, Navy 040 is 2 ships, 6 miles northwest with Tango to land.
Navy 040, Reno Tower, enter right base, runway 16 right, altimeter 3016.
Fly right base, runway 16 right, Navy 040.
Navy 040, cleared to land, runway 16 right.
Wow, that was pretty quick. Cleared to land, runway 16 right, Navy 040. Okay, Ally, let's bring them home.
I have visual of your lights, but we're gonna do it opposite this time. You come in first.
Looks like we got about 6 minutes left on fireworks. I'm still seeing them popping off over downtown. I guess if we're quick, we can land and catch it from our parking spot.
Well, that would be nice, Bel. Truth be told, I'd rather just go to the hotel and sleep.
Yeah, you know, I can't even argue with you on that one, Ally. I am starting to feel a little tired, and we have been flying an awful lot today. So I'm thinking that's probably the best idea I've heard all day.
All in all, though, I would say it was a very successful day. We managed to fly to someplace new, we got to see fireworks from the air in an area that's currently under TFR, and we get to stay in a 5-star hotel. You may have noticed the one with the blue and purple lights directly ahead. That's ours.
Oh, wow. So that's the Grand Sierra, huh? Dang.
Shark, this is Tiger. I am behind you by about 1.5 miles, so you might want to put the pedal to the metal there, Grandpa.
Hey, this is America, and I'm an American flying on the 4th of July, so don't you tread on me, baby.
Bel, you have issues.
Alright, I'm on a very short final, and watch out for that crosswind on your way in. It's a lot stiffer than I thought it was going to be. Keep ending up to the right here. But I think I got this.
I hope you got this, because I'm right behind you. If you don't got this, please go around.
I'm good. Touching down right now. Okay, I'm on the right side of the runway. Left side is yours.
Can you take it to the crosswind runway and turn around like I did when I came in earlier?
I think I just crossed the crosswind runway. Alright, hang on a second, I know what to do. I'm gonna make a U-ey here and come back the other way.
Well, we are extremely fortunate that there's not a whole heck of a lot of traffic coming into Reno tonight. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure the tower would be quite upset with us.
Hell, why should they care? It's not like they've got to put up with us for an extended period of time. We're only here for the night, and then we're out tomorrow afternoon. Changing to 121.9er, Navy 040. You see what I'm saying, though, Ally?
Yes, I get it, Bel. For what it's worth, Bel, thank you for agreeing to come with me to celebrate 4th of July in Reno. I had a blast flying here, and watching the fireworks from the sky was absolutely breathtaking. And I'm looking forward to going with you to Tahoe tomorrow.
Aw, thank you, Ally. Well, I guess it's really me who should thank you for even coming up with the idea of doing this flight and spending 4th of July here in Reno, so I really do appreciate that. Thank you very much.
It was my pleasure, Bel. And please don't worry about the Tomcat. We will get Valkyrie fixed, and we will make it to Portland. But before we sit here all night and fall asleep, why don't you say your goodbyes to your audience?
Yeah, you do have a point. Alrighty, folks, so that will do it for this leg of our journey tonight. Ally and I are gonna park ourselves here in Reno, and then tomorrow we head to Lake Tahoe. So, if you have enjoyed what you have seen, please feel free to give me a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. This has been BelGeode with Ally, and we've been flying in Microsoft Flight Simulator X Steam Edition, doing the Tomcattery tour, even though my beloved Tomcat is still in Tonopah. But we'll get it fixed. Alrighty, folks. BelGeode signing out. I will talk with you all later. And happy 4th of July. Ciao.